Don't hold me to this, but this just might be the best and last quesadilla you ever need to know how to make. And before I get going, today's video has been sponsored and approved by Thrive Market. And man, are you gonna like what's going on today. Here's what's happening. We're gonna take a whole chicken. We're gonna spatchcock it, and if you don't know what that means, pay attention because it may be the greatest way to cook an entire chicken. Then, while it's cooking, we're gonna make an amazing sauce to brush on it. Then we're gonna make some peppers and onions and jalapeños to go in it. Then, when it's all done, we're gonna turn it into what I believe could possibly be the last chicken quesadilla you will ever need to know in your life.
You love spatchcock.
I love spatchcocking. I think I like saying it. I think there's another term for it. Spatchcock?
Any kind of cock.
Flat chicken. Maybe not a technical term, but it's all good. But let me show you where our chicken came from because this you're gonna dig. Here's the delivery I got yesterday. Thrive Market. Belong to a better market. Let's look inside. So here's the deal. Thrive Market is an online membership-based market with a legitimate mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone, and that means you and me. And one of the options is a build your own meat and seafood box. So first, sugar-free sausage, pasture-raised pork. There will be biscuits and sausage in my future, maybe yours. I got ground beef. I got gorgeous wild sea scallops. We have to do those. Boys, we like scallops?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Actually, no, I don't really.
Pain in the ass. Max is difficult. Ready? Skirt steaks. Check these guys out. I'm really excited about these. Beef and mushroom blended sliders. How good is that gonna be?
Hell yeah.
Never thought about doing beef and mushroom together. And the star of our show today, already defrosted because I had to, is a beautiful Mary's chicken, all organic. This chicken is on restaurant menus everywhere. Mary's is really famous. And one of the coolest parts is that you can eat healthy without the hassle. You can shop by over 70 different types of diets. Vegan, they got you. Paleo, they got you. Gluten-free, they got you. Keto, do we even know what that is? Yes, they got your back on that one too. And any order over 49 bucks, ships free. That's got to be something you love. At home, like this on the app, the stuff just shows up. Like this stuff showed up. Okay. Right now, though, this guy is going to figure prominently in what we do today. Let me put the stuff in the freezer. We come back. All right, let's start by getting our Mary's chicken out of the packaging and cleaned up. And if you're squeamish about chicken, look away now. But don't be. So we make a little cut. I like to be controlled about this because there's liquid in here that I'm trying to leave in the bag and not spill out all over the place if I can help it. And out comes our little fellow like this. All right, first thing, we're gonna start to dry them off. Just a little bit, we'll do more in a second, but this is one beautiful chicken. Now, as you know, or don't know, in every chicken is what we call the bag of surprises. You ready? This would be the neck. Should I show people, Max?
No, I would rather not.
Max, you would rather not. Okay. Suffice it to say that in that little bag is the probably and so let's clean our friend. Make sure there's nothing else in here. You have to be careful because sometimes you never know. Now we want to dry them off beautifully. That means outside and in. So paper towels inside to dry it off. The chicken moisture is not bad for you. It's just not helpful when you're trying to make a chicken beautiful, crispy, gorgeous, all that. So when he's all done, I don't know, I never know. Get rid of the paper towels. Now, here's the chicken on its back, breasts, legs up, right? Like he was at the beach. Here, he's at the beach this way, getting a suntan with his little head up here. Hello, hello, hello. We don't want him like this. To spatchcock, we're going to flip him over. He's now face down. This spine, I think it's called the spine.
I don't know. You're looking at me like I know.
So this we want to remove, right? This backbone. We want to remove the backbone here all the way down to the tailbone. And here's how this happens. You take a pair of scissors, or when you can't find your scissors because one of your kids has made off with them, you use gardening shears, and they're fine even though they're a little bit rusty, dirty. The chicken's getting cooked, we're gonna be all right. And these are gonna work perfectly, actually. So here's what you do. And these are gonna work beautifully. We're gonna cut right up the side of this. And you're gonna hear a little crunching as you go. And that's all right. That's to be expected because you're going through, you know, bone up here. Wow, these guys are really like cutting through butter, man. But through straight skin, they're not really that great. So bring our knife, cut there. We're perfect. Now we'll turn the kid around. We'll go back the other way on the other side of this backbone. There you go. And then you've got this. Chance, we throw this out, right?
No.
Good man. What do we do with it?
We use it for something that I don't know.
Absolutely. Chicken broth, stock, anything. Don't throw this away. Put it in the freezer. But now that we're here, let's take a look at what we've got. Now we've got the kid looking like this. Feel a little bad for him, but now we're going to turn him over because this is how we're going to cook him. So you've cut him. You've taken the backbone out, but he still sits kind of high. We want to level him out a little bit, and it's an easy thing to do. Take a look. We take our hands like this. We're going to spread this open like a book a little more, and then push down. There you go. Now it's about as flat as it's going to get. Now you can see the legs and the thighs are here. They're about the same height and thickness now as the breast right here. Now you can see how this is going to cook beautifully, even in the oven, in the grill, in the smoker, wherever you use it. So we're going to go simple at this point. We're just going to give it a little kosher salt and pepper. We'll be generous. Wings, breasts, wings, breasts, legs, thighs, and these little crevices, these little hidden crevices. Give them a quick turn. Season the whole kid well. And when he's done and you're happy, just put him on the grill. We're using the grill like an oven. That means one side's hot and this side is not. But look, I got my thermometer, my little gauge here, so I could see exactly what I'm dealing with. I wanted it at 350. It's at 350. And here's where the chicken is gonna go. Nice. The kid's gonna live there now. We're gonna make a sauce, I'm gonna baste it, and I'm gonna turn him because this is the side that's hot. So I just don't want him getting like suntan on one side of his body, all right? Let's make the sauce. All right, so here's how we start. We start with a head of cilantro, in. Like Gordon Ramsay does that. Tomatoes, in. Onions, in. Can of diced green chilies, in. Juice of 3 limes. That's a good lime, huh? In. Bollocks, what are you looking at? You stupid git. That's not how you cut a tomato. F***ing idiot. Never had anything worse in my life.
You might be the stupidest person I've ever met. You are a useless human being.
Okay, 3 limes in.
I got lime juice on my lens right there.
Jeez, sorry, buddy. Okay, next, cumin. Let's go like a half a teaspoon, or whatever the hell that just was. Let's go with an equal amount chipotle chili powder. Let's go with a pinch of salt and pepper. And we're done. You know what we do now? Max?
We mix.
We process.
We process.
We process.
What the hell?
Sorry, it's my Canadian sneaking out. And we process. As you often have to do in the processing business, you have to scrape down the sides. So just take your little spatula, push down, push down. Oh, mother of God, you should smell what's coming out of this. Holy S. Let it go. Make yourself a nice, beautiful little paste. And we check. Oh, for goodness sakes. This is just gonna be kind of mental. I forgot one little thing. This is perfect time to put it in. Little squeeze of oil. A couple tablespoons. Glisten it up a bit. Now we blend. The final time. And we're ready. Let's put that in something so we can use it. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Doesn't look that great, man. Looks like green sludge. Well, let's let the boys taste it, shall we? Just a little bit. Chancey for you, Maxie for you.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Oh my god.
It's insane.
Dang.
It's insane. It's
So
got that.
limey.
It's got that bite from that. It's got a little bit of the spice and the cumin and the. Well, let's paint it on our chicken, shall we? That's what it's for. Let's have a look at our friend. And oh, boom! Hey, fella, look at you, all suntanny and everything. So I did say that we were going to give him a little turn. And so we'll do that a couple of times. But now we'll just settle them in again. And we paint. Oh, jeez. So it's nice to get a little color and a little crisp to the chicken before you start to do this. And when you put them on, then make the sauce, honestly, it's like the perfect amount of time. And you're not basting on raw chicken. You've got some color, some texture under the arms.
Yeah. Was that him giggling from being tickled?
From being tickled.
You're such a dork.
Thank you for getting my stupid humor. Wings. How's it look from your side? Good?
Beautiful.
All right, so you know what we do now?
No.
We close it up and we make the onion pepper nonsense that will go inside this quesadilla. All right, here's what we're using. Red peppers, yellow onions, jalapeños that I sort of cut up, and then I thought I'll show you what I'm doing with them rather than just saying what I'm doing. So it's simple. I take the jalapeno, taking the stem off, and then I'm going to cut lengthwise this way and then half it like that. So now when I cut, I'm getting decidedly smaller pieces. Right?
Yeah.
Like this. Then this can go in here. Now to the pan. We begin with a little splash of avocado oil, everybody's favorites, and we add red peppers, the jalapenos, and the yellow onion. It gets a nice stir. Love the sound, love the colors, love the smells already. And just let them do their thing. No rush. We've got time for the chicken still to cook. And these guys are going to get soft and beautiful. Okay, so last minute idea. We're going to add some corn to this. I've got an ear, of course. Not Clayton's corn. This is store corn, but it'd still be good. We're going to throw it on here, but because I've got this, I might as well use this, right? Why not? Just enhance the flavor. This will now cook along with the chicken and will be amazing. And while we're here, actually, let's give a little bit more love to the gorgeous chicken as it's coming along. Smell-o-vision, we all want it. We all talk about it, but it's not happening. Oh no, they can make a watermelon without seeds, put a man on the moon. But smell-o-vision? No, not yet. Maybe never. Maybe never. While our chicken is cooking, and it's going to be stupendous, let me tell you a couple of things that I love about Thrive. One is their membership options. Single month, $9.95, or $5 a month for 12 months. Build all at once. You can't beat that. You should jump online and start scoping the categories and the products that they carry. There's food, there's home, there's beauty. You want organic groceries? Yes, they've got it. You want safe supplements and non-toxic things for home? They've got it. They've got meat, they've got seafood, they've got clean wine. They've got almost everything. Thrive Market, have a look, see what's there. You saw what I got in my box. The other cool thing you can do, housewarming, wedding presents, bar mitzvah, okay, maybe not bar mitzvahs. Parties, send a Thrive Market box to somebody that you love. They'll open it up. They'll go, I got chicken, I got scallops, I got this. It's a great idea. And say Sam told you to do it, and that will be meaningless, but it will still be fine. Back to the chicken. And it's time. Oh, hey, handsome, what are you doing? Look at this. Let's just give it a little sprucing. Nice. Obviously, I've touched him up a few times while he was cooking, but now you want to just hit it one last time before you pull it off. So should we pull it off? It's time. Let's go. Come along. You're going to live here and rest for a minute, as is your corn friend who's all perfect now. All right, now we're getting close. Tell you what, while the chicken rests, let's cut our corn off the cob, the proverbial cob. You know what? Stand by. It's a bit slippery. So let me try this move. Oops. Yeah, that's better. Now we're talking. I'm telling you right now, grilling corn is the answer. It is what will give this the most flavor possible. Okay, I'll eat that. We'll mix this in like this. Wow, it's gonna be amazing. Now, let's have a look at our chicken. All right, so let's see how we've done here. I think we've done well.
I'm not complaining.
Why should you? Look at juices running clear, pulling apart. Oh my God, look at that. The steam, holy S. This, ladies and gentlemen,
Damn.
is beautiful, juicy, tender, and this little bite, this guy right here is all me. Are you seeing this? Thank you, Mary's Organic Chicken. Thank you, Sam. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It's the perfect way to cook a chicken. But remember, we didn't just make it to do this, stand here and eat it with our hands. It's about the quesadilla. So let's cut a few pieces. We'll get enough for the quesadilla. I got my components ready. Look, the onions, the jalapeños, and now this corn are perfectly poised to be incorporated in what will be a fantastic thing to eat. Chicken time. Again, it's just gonna add beautiful flavor to this whole thing, right?
Oh yeah.
I would use my hands right now, but it's too hot and I really want to make this happen. So we'll just get some off this way. I'll come down here. I can take some of this breast off and just cut these pieces up. Think that's enough?
I think so.
I do. Come on, let's make this happen. All right, so here's how this goes down. 2 tortillas. I like them to get just a little bit warm first. And then we do this. We flip this guy over. This now becomes the bottom. And here's what it's going to get first is some cheese. It's a beautiful cheddar jack combo. We spread this around all the way to the edges. It's getting more, don't worry. Now our chicken. And the chicken looks like this. Wow. This is insanity. This is gonna be the end all be all of quesadillas. Beautiful. Now our peppers and our corn. And pardon my hand, but it's really the best way to go at this point. Boys, who knows what's next?
More cheese?
More cheese. You have to, because if you don't, it doesn't work like the glue that you want it to. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I hope not. And then we take this tortilla that's been face down and already warm. Now it goes on top and we push, and now this automatically starts to melt the top cheese. Wow, 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 this is gonna be good. Uh-oh, a little piece of chicken fell out. That's for me. Sorry, had to. We can clean these sides up a bit. Push down, push in, get back in there, you. Now I'm gonna use this little pizza peel to help me flip the whole guy over. Now get the bottom with some color. That's pretty, huh? Okay, we're off. Beautiful. All right, here's our job. It's time to cut it. We're gonna go one straight down the middle, then we go like this, and we go like this. Get the steam in there. Look at, I love doing that. Okay, so it's time. We've done some good work here. Who doesn't love a quesadilla? Especially one packed with such deliciousness as all of this. Good Lord, man. Corn, peppers, jalapenos. Yes, I know they're stacked. I just had to. And look inside. At that. That's what you want. That's a quesadilla. We've all had quesadillas that had a little bit of cheese in it and a lot of nothing. This would be the opposite. This is the quesadilla with a lot of everything in it. Oh my gosh. You got to smell, right? Do you guys smell before you eat things like this?
Of course.
I mean, it's heaven. I was a little resistant to the corn. Max said, do the corn. I didn't want to. I had my reasons. And that sauce with the cilantro and the tons of lime. This is something you want. Let me thank Thrive for sponsoring today's video. Go to the link below. Scope the website. Check them out. Become a member. You'll love the thousands of products that they have that will come right to you. There's a little heat in this and the jalapenos are incredible. And by the way, if a quesadilla becomes cold, put it on a plate, give it about 30 seconds in the microwave, then slide it into a hot non-stick pan for about 30-45 seconds on each side. It'll come back to life. That you can take to the bank. Whatever the heck that expression means. See ya.